What's going on, guys? My name is the Afk Obby, and today I want to give you guys 5 new moneymakers because you guys have seemed to enjoy them in the past. It's true. It's true. No, seriously, they're like some of my most popular videos, so I really do appreciate your guys' support. These are 5 new moneymakers. They aren't in my past videos. You know, we like to keep it fresh around here. I'm not one of those people who just upload the same video year after year. Don't look into that one, okay? We're focused on this video. But here is 5 new easy methods that get your account well on its way. If you enjoy it, feel free to like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, come to my house, have a barbecue, sit down, have a drink, watch some football, maybe root for the Eagles with me. Guys, endless possibilities. I mean, just look at all this room I got. The first method is getting steel plate bodies in the lava maze. Hardcore Ironman, look away. Go. Because this method is done in level 40 to 45 wilderness, and it's unfortunately one of the more popular methods when it comes to money making for like early level Ironman. It may be flooded with people already doing the method. It may be flooded with a monster in the area. You might die. You might die. It could be flooded with people killers or PKers, as some may say, as we all may say. You should start saying that. I should quit saying people killers. This may be demonetized. The alternative method to this is one from my last video where you're picking up steel plate legs in the eastern ruins. Again, this just means you might have to fight for some spots, or you might have to just worry about people killers. But nonetheless, grab a steel plate body, hop worlds. That's essentially what you want to do. You want to fill your whole inventory up with steel plate bodies. You also need to bring a knife to slash through some web upon your entry. I want to point that out before things in the comments get a little crazy. You guys get a little crazy. You guys get a little crazy. Write in the comment right now. And lastly, this method is free to play, so you could actually do this before you bond up your Ironman account. For me, if I can do anything before bonding up and spending all that money, IRL or in game, I'm going to do it. So let's say you have your full inventory. What you're going to want to do is go to Horvik's Armor Shop in Varrock. I've never called it that before. In Varrock. In there, they will sell for 1,200 GP each, or the general stores will buy them for 800, or you could high alch them. Let's say your magic level is high enough. Is it high enough? At max efficiency, let's say you don't run into anybody, let's say you do not have to fight for any spot, you could get over 120,000 GP per hour. But I'm a realist. I know you'll likely have some logout scares from some people showing up. There's a yellow dot, you'll think it's a white dot, unless that's just me and I'm going a little colorblind from being old. Or let's say you don't have a teleport method back in, so you gotta go the long way and walk, or you just have to keep hopping over and over because there's no plate body. I'm a realist, okay? I'm just trying to let you know what you might be in for. And speaking of free to play and dangerous, here's method number 2. Simply collecting chaos runes at the wondrous location of the Dark Warrior's Fortress. It sounds exotic, don't it? The Dark Warrior's Fortress. It's not. It's not exotic at all. Especially if you're a hardcore Ironman, because you're getting your teeth kicked in everywhere you run in this thing. When I went to go test this method out, I have over 90 HP. I didn't bring any food because I thought it'd be okay. I was getting jumped, okay? We barely scooted by. Dying for me is not even an issue. It's not like I brought anything crazy. But dude, I was getting my butt whooped. I also have one defense that might be an issue. However, please bring food in, please pray, because you're going to need it. I'll be praying for you. Now, the trick to this method isn't just surviving like en route to the Chaos Runes, but also surviving while you're hopping worlds, because not only are PKers or people killers a threat, but you also don't want to die from just a little knight, right? You'd hate to be hopping and just a little level 8 knight just like, gotcha. We don't want that. So to combat this, some players just simply bring some food and they hit one of those ladders in the 3 first corners, or they'll go to the room with the runes if they have enough health or enough food and they want to chance that. And then you just have to wait 10 minutes because after 10 minutes, their aggression turns off. Now, what that means is they will no longer target you. I'm not sure if the ones on that very first world will still target you, like if they're waiting through the door after you close it. But I know for a fact that once that 10 minutes is over, if you pick up those runes and you hop, and let's say there's a black knight waiting, the 10 minutes has already passed, so it is not going to be aggressive towards you at all. So now you are free to pick up the runes and hop as quickly as possible, because that's the new game plan. You just want to pick up the runes and you want to hop as quickly as possible. Don't worry about picking up the other runes. It's honestly not worth it. The chaos runes are just worth so much more than any other pile of runes that are in there, and they stack, so you don't have to worry about banking at all. You just have to hop and pick up, hop and pick up, hop and pick up. So again, the game plan: get there, somehow avoid knights and wait 10 minutes, pick up runes, hop, watch out for PKers, make money, And if all goes well, you can expect around 150,000 GP per hour, and that's not bad for getting your teeth kicked in, is it? I've been through worse for a whole lot less. Welcome back, Hardcore Ironman. Hello, I've missed you, but you still aren't completely safe. But safe enough to implement this next method, that method being stealing from ham storerooms. I've never done this method before, but on my last video, quite a few of you guys commented about ham storerooms, so I decided to add it in. Out of respect, okay? I respect you guys. Half of the Death to the Dorgashin quest is needed. Am I saying that right? Dorgashin? Help me. So half of that quest, and both 23 thieving and agility is needed for that quest to be started. But after half of that quest is completed, you will have access to the ham storerooms. And here you can pickpocket guards for keys. These keys will allow you to open up chests inside of the storerooms, and they give out some solid jewelry. Equipping a full rogue's outfit will give you double the keys when you're pickpocketing the guards, so that is highly recommended. But the full rogue's outfit can only be obtained after 50 thieving and agility, so do with that information as you will. I don't know how dedicated you are to the grind, but failing the pickpockets for the guards will result in a small amount of damage. I think I saw that it's 1 to 3 randomly, but the method is absolutely loved in the Iron community, and it's one of the most popular low-level GP starters. So pickpocket the guards, get the keys, use the keys for the chests. If you have the magic level, you can high alch your loot, but regardless, you want to go back to the bank, get some more food, head back, repeat the process. 65k GP per hour? Solid. On an easier note, and one of my favorite things to do, that's right baby, I'm talking AFK mining shooting stars. And this would be one of the easiest moneymakers if it wasn't for the fact that you had to go find a star, hope that you could mine it, hope that you could access the location. We've been there, a nice juicy star pops, and then you just hate your life, right? So away she goes. Unlike the common moneymakers, shooting stars fall from the sky at random locations on random worlds. And I know that probably sounds weird, and it is weird, but you could totally put a room and a telescope in your house that lets you track shooting stars. Or you could go the route of the Afk Obby and just join the French chat star miners. Obviously, I'll have that on the screen for you guys right now. And what this French chat will do is have a bot automatically call out where some stars are. It will also have players within the community itself calling out stars. So you'll find yourself having plenty of options on where to go. So a star falls and it hits a specific spot in the world of Gillinor, right? Now what? Great question that you obviously didn't ask. The star will start out at a tier 9, meaning you need 90 mining to start mining it. This is an easy moneymaker guide. We're not at 90 mining, buddy. I know. But people will start mining it. It will slowly deplete. Then it'll hit a tier 8. That means you need 80 mining. Tier 7 means you need 70 mining, and it will slowly deplete down to whatever your mining level is. And that goes all the way down, right? It trickles to like tier 2, meaning you need level 20 mining, and then tier 1, meaning you need level 10 mining. So the game plan here is to join that friends chat and just slowly wait in the chat to see where a star is that you can mine. This is a video for easy moneymaker, so let's just say you're sitting at mining level 29. If that's you, gotcha. You look in the chat and you see World 362, Tier 3, Varrock East Bank. Tier 3 means you need level 30 mining, but you're only 29. If you don't see any tier 2s being called out in the chat, what I would do is I would just go to Varrock East Bank on World 362, and I would just wait it out. It'll get down to a tier 2 pretty quickly, and then that'll allow you to start pickaxing at it. You'll start getting Stardust. You'll be getting some decent mining XP, or maybe a pet. Who knows? But that's the thing that you'll start to realize pretty quick. Because let's say a tier 5 is called out and you obviously would need level 50 mining, but it's been like 15 minutes. You know that by then it just might be at tier 2. So you'll know where to pick and choose at those lower levels. Eventually you'll be like a level 70 miner. Congrats to you. Then you can start one of those tier 7s or tier 6s, tier 5s. And you can just run. People will see you everywhere. You'll be everywhere. Now let's talk a little bit about the Stardust that you'll get when you're mining shooting stars, because this is where the GP will start kicking in. When mining the stars, you'll obtain something called Stardust, and with that Stardust, you'll go see Desuri. He's in Falador by the mining guild entrance, and you're going to want to buy a bag full of gems. And the bag full of gems is 300 Stardust, and what it is essentially a bag full of gems. Crazy, right? It'll spit out a bunch of uncut gems such as uncut sapphires, uncut rubies, uncut diamonds, uncut emeralds, maybe even an uncut dragonstone. Maybe an uncut onyx. I don't know. If you get that, can I have some money? Now you could sell the gems or you can make some jewelry. And then you would want to alch the jewelry or sell the jewelry. I feel like I'm saying jewelry or jewelry. I'm saying like two different things. I got to get myself together. How can you guys trust me if I can't even trust a way to pronounce jewelry? Now the GP per hour, I don't want to say what it is because I'm not for certain what it is. And I mean, just what are you going to do about it? You gonna yell at me in the comments? Maybe do a few shooting stars and tell me how much GP you're getting per hour? And be my best friend? Lastly, we have Hunter Rumours. To put it simply, you can start at level 46 Hunter, and doing this method is basically like a farming contract or a Slayer task, and it's where you'll go to the Hunter Guild, find a guild master, receive a task, and that task is to be completed, such as like a hard farming contract or mahogany homes or a Slayer task. And once you complete a task, you'll get a reward called the Hunter's Loot Sack, not to be confused with his ball one. Anybody? That was a stupid joke. And what that loot sack holds is dependent on the tier of rumor you completed. So at Hunter level 46, you can go for the novice rumors, and then you'll get a novice reward. At level 57, you unlock adept. 72 is expert, and level 97 hunter would be a master rumor. And it's quite literally that simple. You'll get a task, you'll go complete the hunter task. Like let's say your hunter task would be to catch, saber-tooth kebbit. You would just go until it's completed, come back and get the rewards. I wish there was more than that. I'd love to tell you more than that. Maybe there is more than that. What you're seeing right now is my first attempt at doing that. So if there is more to that, I will be back to tell you that there is more. So get task, complete task, open loot sack. Sounds so barbaric when I say it like that. But if I have to be barbaric to get 60k GP per hour, ooga ooga. So what do you guys think? Did you enjoy the methods? Did you already know about these methods? Do you already do these methods? Do these methods suck? Are they too easy? Are they too hard? Are they just right? It's a lot of questions. But let me know in the comments down below if this was helpful for you or if it wasn't. I enjoy any feedback. I respond to every single comment. I appreciate you guys so much again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.